Good morning, boys and girls. How are we doing? Hope we are all good. It is Monday the 17th of March and welcome to another fishing video. Me and G and our mate Sean, who come fishing with us last week, the three of us are going today. We're just sticking nice and local today. We are going to North Beach, Yarmouth. I'm not sure if we're going to be fishing behind the waterways or if we're going right up to the Seashore Holiday Park. I'm not too sure as yet. All I know is that we are fishing North Beach, Yarmouth. I'm just waiting for G to come down and pick me up now. Last week we fished, where's we last week? We went Tramps Alley, Corton last week, and we done okay. The little dabs had disappeared, started off with little whiting, then the whiting started getting bigger and bigger, had a few pouting out, and then we got ourselves a nice little thornback ray out, which was a nice little touch to the day. So we're hoping for a few more of them. That is hopefully what is on the cards for today. And dogfish. Dogfish, you've got to start making a bit of a show. Get a dogfish out or get a flounder out, that'll be another tick off the species hunt list. So that's all we're going to do today. Head down there. I'm only taking one rod. I think G's only taking one rod. I've only got squid bait. I haven't even got worms. We're literally leaving now, so we haven't even got time to go and get bait and all the rest of it. Well, no, we have got a little bit of running around to do. We actually haven't got a couple of little things to do first, but I think, yeah, I don't think we're going to be going down to Billy's or Galston. I think we're literally just going to be taking squid. So there you go, that is it. Right, I will see you when we are on North Beach and Great Yarmouth. Right, I'll see you in a bit, guys. Right, here we are, North Beach and Great Yarmouth. We are right down the end. There's a holiday park there. That's Seashore Haven Holiday Park. So we parked right down where the tower is and walked across. Just me and G down here at the moment. Still waiting for Sean to get down here. Sean was picking my bait up. He's gone to Billy Seaman's, but I don't know, I think he said he was knocking and no answer, so I don't know. Anyway, he's down there sorting that out. So I boiled a bit of squid off G for the moment, which is frozen solid. I've just got a 2-hook flapper rig going out. I've got some squid on the top hook and I've got some squid on the bottom. I ain't gonna lie, it is absolutely bitter down here. Absolutely bitter, my fingers are numb. So I'm gonna get this in the water and then get my hands in my pocket. Right, let's get this out. Well, I've only gone for a short cast. As you can tell by the ground here, what last night's high tide has brought up. It's brought all this weed up here and all this weed there. The wind is blowing off the sea and the tide is on its way in. So that is just a recipe for seaweed. So if you start whacking it out pretty far, you're literally just going to get swamped with seaweed. So I've just gone out 40, 50 odd yards. If they're still bringing weed in, then I'll bring it in a bit nearer than that. Tell you what, we've got a nice bit of surf down there though. This is, for me, this is dogfish sort of sea. Do you know what I mean? When we got to Tramps Alley Corton last week, that sea was flat calm and I was like, mate, that's got ray written all over it. And what did I do? I pulled out a ray. This is too rough down here for the rays. This has got dogfish written all over it. Come on. Well, it's 10 to 9, so we've got about an hour till high tide. I thought high tide was about 9:30ish. But up there, just past me fishing, we have got the Norfolk Fishing Channel. I'm subscribed to him, I watch loads of his videos. Just had a little chat with him. Yeah, he said high tide's about 10 to. He said the weed ain't too bad, but I just see G reeling, and G just pulled a big clump of weed out down there on his. So, but I was just chatting to him. Yeah, he says he's been putting a few fish out, there's been a few coming out, so he's doing all right up there. We're just waiting for Sean now. We got this frozen squid. Sean has now gone to Galston Tackle Centre to get the lug. I don't know what happened, but he had a bit of trouble like getting hold of Billy this morning, I think. So I don't know what happens, but yeah, he's gone to Galston now to get some fresh lug, and then he's going to pop down in a bit. Yeah, so mate, up there I was chatting to, yeah, the Norfolk Fishing Channel. So if you're not subscribed, go and subscribe to him, jump on his channel. Obviously he fishes all around Norfolk. He's in Great Yarmouth today. Oh, look at these waves crashing in. Right, I'm gonna have a reel in. I'm gonna reel in and let's see what this weed situation's saying. Well, the weed's not too bad. It is there. I had a fair bit on my knot where my main line goes to my shock. Yeah, a little bit of weed on the hooks down there, a bit of weed on the weight, a little bit of weed on there. Bait's still on there though, untouched. Right, we get this weed off and we get this back out. Right, Sean's just turned up and he's brought the lug down. So I've got a bit of fresh lug on the top and a little bit of squid on the bottom. G's had a couple of fish out and they've both been on lug. So yeah, Sean said he was at Billy's. I'm not sure what happened at Billy's, but Billy rang him and said he was there, he was in the shop. But Sean said he was there pressing the bell, so well, I'm not sure what happened there. Bit of miscommunication somewhere. Oh mate, it feels like it's starting to rain. Oh mate, it don't want to be raining because it is absolutely bitter. Right, let's get this bait out there. Yeah, it's starting to rain. The weather, let me give that lens a wipe because there's water on there. The weather said absolutely nothing about rain today. It said it was going to be windy and a bit overcast, but it said absolutely nothing about rain, and it is raining. I think it is that cloud over there, and because the wind's blowing this direction, it's just blowing it across. That is what we've got coming over there, clear blue skies. Once this passes, that's it, we've got nothing. So give it a half hour or so, this should be nice clear blue sky above us. Just got to get through this little bit of, yeah, hopefully don't chuck it down. I've got no waterproofs with me or nothing. Like I say, it didn't say rain. I've got my hoodie on, I've got a hat on, I've got my trousers, I've got my thermals on, I've got my thermal boots on, thermal socks on. We're all thermaled up, but just no waterproofs. Well, the rain has subsided, that's heading that way. And like I say, look, the sun's trying to come through up there, and we've got all clear blue skies coming across now. I said that'll happen. So now we've got the sun, all we need now is a fish. Like I say, G's off the mark, he's had a couple out already. Sean's had nothing out as yet, but I think Sean's still on his first cast. Yeah, watching Norfolk fishermen up there, he's had a few coming out. I haven't seen what he's had coming out, but he's had a few coming out. That has turned pitch black over there, looking over towards like central Yarmouth, looking over towards Bradwell, Galston way. That is pitch black. I reckon that is absolutely teeming it down over there. So yeah, so all we need to do now is get out a fish. I don't want to blank. Come on, we can't have the blank, especially after how done we done last week. Come on, come on. Oh dear, I just had a right palaver. I got caught up on a stag out there, which is quite rare for North Beach Yarmouth. There's not too many stags about. I got caught up on a stag, rearing it in, give it a bit of slack, try and let it off a little bit, still weren't releasing, rearing it in. Anyway, line ended up going, ended up snapping, I lost it. So I put a new spool on there that had all shock leader on it. As I'm putting the line through the eyes, because the wind's blowing this way, the line all blew and went up underneath the spool. So I had to take the spool back off, undo all the line, it was all twisted round, it was all knotted, so I cut it. Then I had to pull it through again, then tie the new shot. Oh my God, because I had a right palaver sorting that out. Anyway, we're back out there. So we've got a new trace on there, 2 hook flapper. We've got 2 bits of worm out there. It's now 10 o'clock, so that is literally, it's high tide right now. This is it. I thought it was going to come a bit higher than this. You can see sort of where last night's tide was. But that is it, it's 10 o'clock right now, right on the high tide. Oh man, and even though that sun's coming out, I think because I've been messing around with that. Mate, it's absolutely bitter. The temperature, if the sun's out, but it's absolutely bitter. My fingers are absolutely numb. I've heard G shouting, he's pulled a couple more fish out. I think he's had about 5-6 fish out maybe now. Like I say, I haven't had anything out, but I've been messing around with that for the last 20 bloody minutes or so. Right, anyway, we're back out there, fresh worm out there. Come on, give me a fish, please. It can't be a blanking day. Oh, right, well, I just cast that one out again, didn't I, with a fresh lug. I went nowhere near as far as I went with the last one. Nowhere near where the last one got snagged up. I was miles away from it, and I got snagged up again. And I'm doing left, I'm literally, I'll give it loads of slack on the spool, so if it's caught on something, you can like release it, try bringing it in, nothing. I'm going left, going right. I was pretty much down where bloody Sean is, all the way down there, trying to get it round the snag, but no, it went, the line snapped. You know what, I cannot be bothered to like set up again. I can't be bothered to put another spool on there. I just can't be bothered. I'm freezing cold. They're leaving in about half hour anyway. Sean's got things to do, G's got things to do. I've got to go and pick my car up. My car's in the garage getting an MOT done today. I need to go and pick my car up for fishing for another half hour, 20 minutes. I just can't be bothered. So I weren't even going to put this video on. I just said to G, I can't put a video on, that's just ridiculous. And G's like, no, still put it on, because that's what fishing's about, isn't it? Like some days you go down there and it's good all day long, you catch him, and some days you go down there and you just get nothing but trouble, nothing but disaster, and that's what today is, just an absolute disaster of a day. So what can you do? So if you want to blame anyone for watching this poor video, you've got to blame G, or G's fishing experience, because he's the one that said, mate, just put the video on there. He goes, you might as well, because it shows the good times and it shows the bad times, and today's been a bad time. So my apologies for a really terrible video. Sean has caught nothing. G's putting fish out left, right and centre. Norfolk Fishing Channel up there, he's been putting a few fish out. And what have I pulled out? Nothing. Snags and getting snagged up. Oh man, what can you do? It's fishing, innit? It is fishing. If we were down here for another couple of hours or so, then yeah, I'd put a fresh spool on, get some bait out there. But the fact that we've only got like 20 minutes, half hour, we're packing up anyway, it's just no point. I was going to pack the rods down, pack the gears down. Right, massive thanks for watching the video. Massive apologies for it being such a terrible video. With absolutely, what have you seen? You just seen me like standing on the beach. I might as well like come down here in the summer and just film myself sunbathing or something. Do you know what I mean? You might as well just film me like just. And I just said to G, I said, mate, come on, let's just go to CAF. Let's just go to the CAF, get a big fat fry up, warm ourselves up. Like I say, but I've got to go and pick my car up anyway. I need to go and do that. I've got a few things to do. So Sean would have got hit by a big wave. Massive wave nearly got Sean. So my apologies. So what I'm going to do tomorrow, I'm going to come down the beach and just bring a towel and just sunbathe for about an hour and just film myself on the beach sunbathing. Because that's pretty much all you've seen today anyway. You haven't really seen any fishing, have you? What have you seen? You ain't seen no fish. If G pulls a fish out, I might quickly run up there and film one of his fish to get something on my camera. So it is what it is. No, you can't keep saying that, because that's just giving up, innit? People saying it is what it is, but it is what it is. Right, massive apologies for a terrible video. I'll be back on the beach next week, and I guarantee you it'll be a good day's fishing, and I'll be putting plenty of fish out. I guarantee it. Right, massive apologies, guys, and I will see you on the next one. Right, come on, G, I want to go CAF. Come on, I want a brekkie.